another way to kill penguins. Bows and arrows. Welcome to Project Truth.
Poland is the land of the Poles.
Yeah, you see here where we got negative penguins and positive penguins? They have a magnetic pulse that goes crossways across this earth, centering around Poland. And that's how we can know that that is the center of the magnetic forces, land of the poles.
Yes, how do you think gravity works, right? Gravity's pushing down. Everyone knows that. You drop something, it falls. Now, if gravity's pushing down, how come the people in Antarctica stay on the Earth? They should just fall into the sun. But the penguins have a magnetic charge. Penguins in the North Pole have a positive charge, and penguins in the South Pole have a negative charge. And these positive and negative charges keeps them from falling into the sun, keeps them attached to the Earth. Now, if these powers were not balanced, they would fall into the sun, and it would be chaos for the penguins, which is why there has to stay an equal number in the North Pole as in the South Pole. And the negative charged penguins have to remain in the South Pole, and the positive charged penguins have to stay in the North Pole. As long as they keep those same numbers, the penguins can move throughout the Earth.
Yeah, having penguins down here and up here allows other penguins to be all in the middle here. All this center of the world area around the equator, they've been working on capturing that. But as you can see, that kind of includes all the poor countries here. They didn't get to that part yet.
Now, the pyramids, something funny about them. Stonehenge, if you have two magnets and you walk around in Stonehenge, you'll notice that occasionally they'll attract and occasionally they'll be pulled away from each other.
Yeah, those European pyramids, they're built weird.
Yes, the European pyramids in Stonehenge, there's obviously magnetic fields at work there, as they are in the pyramids in Egypt as well as the Mayan pyramids. Now, if you take these three pyramids and you put a triangle around them, pyramids are triangles, it makes this triangle with magnetic fields. Now, inside of that triangle is the Bermuda Triangle, where the magnetism is so strange that sometimes as you're sailing through there, your compass gets a little bit off.
Yeah, and when that happens, the sailors start to realize that something's up with the magnetic forces, and they start, as they go along, to know the truth. That's where the penguins come in. The evil penguins that are taking over the world, they capture every sailor that goes in there. And that's why we never hear from it, because people going in there are finding out the truth, which we are bringing to you.
Triangles are evil.
Yeah, we can see here, triangle here, triangle there, triangles created by this shape, triangles created by that shape.
Scalene.
Yes, all kinds of triangles. We have phi here, the ratio, and also these triangles on the penguins. Their beaks are the source of evil.
Penguins are shaped like triangles.
Because, you know, what's that phrase? The words cut deeper than swords. Their beaks cut deeper than swords. Their triangle beaks are evil.
Which is why the Bermuda Triangle is evil. It kills people.
Yes, we need to resist these triangles. Make sure we stay away from them. They are not safe. They're completely dangerous. I mean, look at all these triangles where all the bad stuff is happening in the world.
In fact, there's another triangle. If you take the sightings of the Loch Ness Monster near Iceland, and the sightings of the Chupacabra in South America, and the sightings of Bigfoot in North America, these are also three creatures that there have been sightings for, and they also form a triangle, which forms another triangle within the triangle of the pyramids. And if you take the legs of the triangle and connect them to the other triangle, it creates phi. We all know that there's scientists that live in Antarctica, but do you actually know anyone? Do you actually know anyone personally from Antarctica? They're all penguin people. The penguin people disguise themselves as humans, and they're taking over the governments, impersonating other humans.
Yeah, and these penguins came from their home world, which is in the shape of a triangle, that evil shape again. They came to conquer the world, but when they came, they found these lizards who are forcing governments on here, taking them over that way. But the lizard people, they were easily defeated. They weren't very smart. They weren't smart at all. They're just lizards. But these penguins have successfully taken it over. You might be related to a penguin. I know I am. My cousin's cousin is one of those dang penguins in Antarctica. You've all heard about Santa Claus, right? The fat guy who goes to all your houses at Christmas Eve, gives you presents and coal if you're naughty. Well, these penguins in the North Pole are the real Santa Claus. Because there's nobody else up there. There's no Santa Claus. They just want you to think that. Because, of course, the penguins are very secretive. They are pretending to be humans. But no, there's really all these penguins, elves as people call them, making the toys and giving them to the kids all around the world.
So this technique that the penguins have of this idea they've created of Santa Claus and coming into people's houses, it's a wonderful strategy that they've developed, one that we can't counter. They enter everyone's houses on Christmas Eve, everyone in the world. They can spy on everyone. This is their one opportunity to get information about everyone, and there's nothing we can do about it. Perfect. Don't give cookies to Santa.
This is Project Truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, where we make you aware of the truth.